He was handsome. Now it's hard to even look at him. Christina An McNichol, 61 years old. Christina An McNichol is a retired American actress, comedian, producer, and singer. The actress rose to prominence for appearances as Angel in the 1980 comedy-drama film Little Darlings and Polly a year later in the comedy-drama film Only When I Laugh. Aside from her film roles, she's most known for her portrayal of Barbara Weston in the long-running 1988 NBC comedy Empty Nest. During its zenith, the show was one of the top 10 most-watched shows in the United States, which was aided by the fact that it was a spin-off of Golden Girls, a multiple Emmy-winning comedy. The actor was eventually diagnosed with bipolar disease, which led to her departure from the program in 1992. She would subsequently reprise her role as Barbara Weston in the last episode of the program in 1995. Since then, the now 61-year-old actress has mostly avoided acting in favor of pastimes such as yoga and tennis. Philip Anthony Hopkins, 85 years old. Sir Philip Anthony Hopkins, CBE, is a Welsh actor, director, and producer, best known for his appearances in the film The Lion in the Winter, The Elephant Man, and Legends of the Fall. Most notably, he's praised for his role as deranged serial killer Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs. Hopkins joined Laurence Olivier's National Theatre Company in 1965, understudying Olivier before breaking out on his own. He was instantly nicknamed the New Olivier after grabbing the attention of reviewers, and it was during this moment of popularity that he landed the legendary role of Prince Richard the Lionheart in the 1968 film version of James Goldman's play The Lion in Winter. The actor, now 85, has received several honors. His most notable honor would be his knighthood, conferred upon him by Queen Elizabeth II in 1993 for his contributions to the arts. Gladys Knight, 79 years old. Miss Knight, popularly known as the Empress of Soul, is a well-known singer, songwriter, and actress who won 7 Grammy Awards. She reigned the music scene in the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s, with her brother and cousins as Gladys Knight and the Pips. She's the voice of the worldwide hit That's What Friends Are For. She also sang Midnight Train to Georgia, which was used on the official soundtrack of the James Bond film License to Kill, starring Timothy Dalton as Bond. Rolling Stone magazine named her one of the 100 greatest singers of all time. Her name is on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the following year in 1997. She has a staggering net worth of $28 million, which is more than enough to cover the cost of plumbing services anytime she needs them. Helen Hunt, 60 years old. Helen Hunt came to notoriety in the comedy Mad About You as Jamie Buckman. This resulted in 3 Golden Globe nominations for Best Actress in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy, as well as 4 Primetime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. Aside from this, she's garnered other awards and credits from various awarding organizations. Twister, Castaway, What Women Want, Pay It Forward, Bobby, Soul Surfer, and The Miracle Season are some of her most well-known films. She also dabbled in directing with her debut feature film, Then She Found Me, followed by Ride. She directed episodes of Lies, This Is Us, Feud, Bet and Joan, American Housewife, and the Mad About You revival. Christy Brinkley, 69 years old. Christy Brinkley drew everyone's attention when she appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues in the 1970s. Since then, she's done its cover 3 times in a row, starting in 1979. For 25 years, she was the face of the cosmetics company CoverGirl, and her image appeared on over 500 magazine covers. She also has contracts with many big fashion and non-fashion firms. Brinkley is an actor, illustrator, TV personality, photographer, writer, designer, and activist, in addition to being a model. There seems to be nothing the 66-year-old celebrity cannot achieve in this industry. With these accomplishments, she's been named the most beautiful woman of all time by Allure and Men's Health. Many people are unaware that she's still a businesswoman who's made significant investments. Agnetha Faltskog, 73 years old. Agnetha Faltskog has always been successful. Following her self-titled album's breakthrough in Sweden in 1968, The now 73-year-old diva rose to worldwide prominence when she joined the renowned musical group ABBA. Though the band officially disbanded in 1982, Faltzkog's career didn't stop there. Her newfound success came when she chose to go it alone. She released 3 albums and starred a film. To be sure, the singer was the film's main attraction. Nonetheless, despite her tremendous level of success, Faltzkog chose to live in seclusion throughout the 1990s. She eschewed public life and resided on the island of Icaro for 16 years, until returning to the spotlight in 2004 with a new record. Faltzkog also rejoined ABBA when they resumed touring. Fabio Lanzon, 64 years old. Although his full name is Fabio Lanzon, admirers have always referred to him just as Fabio. He's an Italian-American actor who also works as a fashion model and a spokesperson for a variety of causes. But if there's one thing he's most well known for, it's his work as a romance book cover model from the 1980s to the 1990s. He also ruled the little and large screens. Having been in the syndicated TV show Acapulco Heat, he was also recognized for appearing in calendar posters and spearheading Versace's Mediterranean fragrance campaign. He appeared in advertisements for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. He also appeared on The Bold and the Beautiful, Step by Step, Ned's Declassified, and Big Time Rush. It's worth noting that Fabio has never married and professes to just having one love in his life. Denise Austin, 66 years old. Denise Austin, a fitness teacher, is one of the most well-known people in her area. Her popularity skyrocketed in the late 1980s as a result of her training videos. Her degree in physical education from California State University seemed to have served her well. She's taught, produced fitness programs, created sports videos, and written books and essays on exercising and being healthy. Austin is recognized for stressing natural fitness, claiming that she exercises just approximately 30 minutes each day and doesn't miss meals. She's not as busy as she used to be, which we believe is a good thing since she'll have all the time in the world to spend with her children. She's presently 66 years old, however, her appearance is comparable to a woman decades younger than her age says. Cameron Diaz, 51 years old. Cameron Diaz developed a reputation for herself in Hollywood as a comedienne, but she also received critical acclaim for her tragic roles. She's received several honors. This simply goes to show how talented the 48-year-old actress is, having won awards for her roles in Vanilla Sky, Gangs of New York, and others. Cameron ultimately tired of going back and forth from production sets, so she took a vacation in 2017 and finally retired in 2018. Sadly, we may not see Cameron on the big screen again, but she remains an important component of the entertainment business and is regarded as one of its greatest actors. She's also managed to stay afloat as an author and businesswoman who understands where to place her money. As evidence, she just created the Avaline wine label. Lonnie Anderson, 78 years old. WKRP in Cincinnati became a major smash in the late 70s, and it was Lonnie Anderson's ticket to stardom. She received many honors for her role on the program, including 2 Emmy nods and 3 Golden Globes. Anderson is well known for her colorful personal life in addition to her professional career. She hasn't publicly declared her retirement date, but based on how she behaves and conducts herself among her colleagues, she seems to have plenty of petrol left in her tank. In reality, we first saw her on a television a few years ago in a couple of episodes of My Sister Is So Gay and Love You More. Her profession paid well, and her major source of money was her acting career. Justine Bateman, 57 years old. Justine Bateman became well known as an actor, writer, director, and producer. She has a long list of acting credits, including Family Ties, Satisfaction, Men Behaving Badly, The TV Set, and Californication. She's also a member of the well-known Desperate Housewives. Bateman has directed Olivia Munn, Luke Bracey, and Justin Theroux in the film Violet, which premiered in 2020 at the South by Southwest Film Festival. She's also the producer and writer of 5 Minutes, which debuted at the 2017 Toronto International Film Festival. She subsequently chose to take a hiatus and concentrate her efforts on establishing a clothes design firm. It began in the year 2000 but closed down in 2003. She's been in a number of online series. She's appeared in John August's Remnants, Eliana Douglas's IKEA-sponsored Easy to Assemble, and Anthony Zeiker's Level 26 Dark Prophecy, in which she portrays a tarot card reader. Jennifer Jason Leigh, 61 years old. Jennifer Jason Leigh began her acting career on television in the 1970s, but her big break came in the 1982 picture Fast Times at Ridgemont High. She went on to gain critical acclaim for her roles in the films Miami Blue, Last Exit to Brooklyn, Backdraft, Single White Female, and Shortcuts. Leigh has attempted her hand at directing, co-writing and directing the 2001 comedy picture The Anniversary Party. Leigh's acting career didn't end there. She also provided the voice for Charlie Kaufman's film Animalasia, for which she gained critical praise. She was also nominated for a performance in Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight. She's still recognized for a performance in the comedy-drama series Atypical. Leigh received a Drama Desk nomination for her off-Broadway performance as Beverly Moss in Mike Leigh's Abigail's Party. Phoebe Kates, 60 years old. Phoebe Kates soared to prominence in the 1980s, dominating the silver screen with films such as Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Gremlins. She's also a singer and model who subsequently opened her own boutique. She also swept the magazine world, dominating every adolescent magazine cover at the time, including 17, Tiger Beat, and Adolescent Beat. Kates, too, made her way to the small screen as Lily in the Lace miniseries. Despite the fact that she struggled to perform her part, her phrase went down in history as the most fantastic line ever delivered on television. She finally retired from performing in 1994. The multi-talented actress then made an investment, founding her own store on Madison Avenue called Blue Tree. It also enhanced her earnings. So far, she has a substantial net worth. It's difficult to achieve a balance between personal and professional life, but she clearly did it. Kelly Ripa, 53 years old. Kelly Ripa was an actress and dancer before becoming a talk show host and journalist. She came to popularity in the roles of Haley Vaughn on All My Children and Faith Fairfield on Hope and Faith. She began co-hosting the syndicated chat program Live with Kelly and Ryan in 2001. Ripa was named one of the most powerful people in media in 2014. She's investing behind the scenes in addition to working hard in front of the camera. Ripa and her husband, Mark Consuelos, have their own production business, Milo Joe, which is a combination of the names of their 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. Ripa is now creating a reputation for herself as a talk show host. She's said to be very wealthy due to her many years of anchoring daytime talk programs. Richard Dean Anderson, 73 years old. Richard Dean Anderson is MacGyver, and MacGyver is Richard Dean Anderson. This is likely the reason why fans have not responded positively to the revival of the series. The 68-year-old performer is currently enjoying his retirement, with his final on-screen appearance occurring in 2013. He has a net worth of $20 million, which is a substantial quantity if he decides to convert it to investment capital. Anderson may have appeared in a few other television programs such as General Hospital, which gave him his start in the entertainment industry, Emerald Point NAS, and Stargate SG-1. But he will forever be known as Angus MacGyver, the man who chose his Swiss Army knife over other weapons to fight criminals in the popular television series MacGyver.